My name is Luke, and this is Parent Academy. And tonight I want to talk to you about attention-seeking kids and how to support them. You know, all of our kids get into the mindset of neediness, emotional attention-seeking, where they can't seem to make a plan to save their lives, and they're running around, interrupting, and goofing off and showing off and all that stuff. And so, having worked with kids for a long time, I want to give you some of the strategies that I use, both as a school principal, as a classroom teacher, and just as a dad. The first thing you want to do is come to terms with the reality that their attention seeking comes from somewhere. There's something causing them insecurity, and it might be simply that they are failing at something big in their life. Maybe they're struggling in school, maybe they're struggling in sports or other activities, maybe they're struggling to keep and maintain good friendships, meaningful friendships. Those issues can't be overlooked. And kids are smart. They know when they're failing, and there's no amount of positive affirmation that can overcome the reality that they're just not making it. So what you can do is increase the amount of attention you give for the positive things they are doing. Start recognizing those things. Don't oversell it. Don't say that they're amazingly brilliant when they know they're not, and so do you. But encourage them, especially around things that they can control. You can't control how smart you are. You can't control how pretty you are. But you can definitely control how hard you work. So find the places where they're working hard, even if it's on something that to you doesn't seem important, like video games, and pay a little more attention to that. Give them the credit for that hard work they do. Start to build up their sense of accomplishment, and that if they focus, they can get somewhere. That's a first step. The second step is to support them in finding more successes. Find the places where they haven't succeeded yet, especially around making a plan. Teach them how to make a plan. Teach them to look ahead at what they think will happen, make a prediction, and then after the fact, help them reflect and learn from it. It can be as simple as playing a board game. We played it tonight, and my youngest son, he didn't win. So afterward, we talked for just a little while about what he could have done next time to prioritize, to strategize, so that he comes away from that loss with a sense that I know what I can do next, and that's a little more confidence. Confidence that I can overcome each time. I can learn from my mistakes. So that's that hard work and praise and reflecting on your plans. The last step, and this is a big one, and it has to come last. You have to deal with insecurity by really caring for them, really being with them. You have to teach them how to plan, but then raise the bar for them to be self-reliant. If they can tie their shoes, let them tie their shoes. If they can feed themselves, let them do it. It's going to require planning on your part, and remember that the number one way to decrease impulsive behavior among kids is to decrease your own impulsive reactions. Sometimes we feel tired, sometimes we feel like a failure, especially when our kid is melting down right before our very eyes about the thing that you've talked to them about 100 times. We've all been there. Set aside your own sense of value. Set aside your own insecurities and your need for attention. Take that breath, change your tone of voice, and then teach them to do the same. Teach them to calm their own voice down. Tell them, try that again, but this time, and you do the same, and see if they don't start to feel like maybe they are worth a little bit more because you've shown them the respect they deserve. And that's how everybody feels valuable. If this content is helping you to be a better parent, I encourage you to subscribe. My name is Luke, and this is Parent Academy. Hope it helps.